We visited the Petroglyph National Monument at Boca Negra Canyon, outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico. The canyon is a beautiful rural place. There was a lot of wind that day, and more climbing than we expected on the longer 30-minute trail. The first trail was Mesa Point. It's about a 30-minute walk up the trail, climbing up the hill to the top. Along the trail there are a lot of warnings about rattlesnakes. It's a dangerous place, apparently. You can see what we're there for. All along the trail are rocks with petroglyphs on them. I don't know if you can see the wind moving, but it's really strong. This sign reads that petroglyphs along the escarpment were created from about 1000 BC until recent times. Most petroglyphs along the escarpment were done in what is called the Rio Grande style, which developed rather suddenly around 1300 AD and continued into the late 17th century. This time period coincided with a dramatic increase in populations along the Rio Grande. Along the trail there are all these little markers and signs. Unfortunately, they don't actually describe the petroglyphs you're looking at. They give sort of vague information about how some petroglyphs represent animals, but many of them are of unknown origin. These designs are perplexing. Here we see a drum and drumstick, possibly two birds to the left. Here a bird and who knows what, maybe a scepter. This seemed to be a stick figure of a person. This one, the four directions, the Zia, but what is the thing floating up to the right and connecting?
The sun is behind you.
Deepa's great camera skills showed us off to good effect.
Jeanne, move up. Jeanne, move up too.
A bird. A hand.
And there's a big hand.
Who knows what, two birds?
This is a good one to take.
Interesting one. Some kind of animal, a muskrat, a rat.
Or a coyote.
Coyote, Deepa says. When we reach the top of the Mesa Trail, you're at the top of the canyon, so there's a gorgeous view out over the whole canyon. You can see down in the picnic area and the restroom, all the way out to the gatehouse. This was an interesting one, a person with a crown on, a cross or a Zia. Might be a thunderbird in the top right and a turtle in the left. Who knows? You can see how steep the trail is there and how rocky and difficult the terrain is. The handrails really were very helpful.
And there's the drumstick to the right of it.
I'm showing you a few of these twice because they were so enigmatic. Following another trail, we see what looks like a raven in a box and another bird with its long tail feathers. Who knows what that is? A spear, maybe? It looks like a person holding a spear. Another spear or something else?
That's like a mermaid.
Deepa says it's a mermaid
That's like a little girl.
or a little girl.
I know, you weren't gonna do it.
And that's a snail. A snail.
And look up there, the circle, the spiral.
Yeah.
Deepa says the snake is a very lucky sign. We don't know who these people are or what they represent. Star. Sorry for the bright sun. Was pretty sunny that afternoon.
Yeah, let's go this way to the left.